Alright, welcome back everybody to Pikmin. We reached the Pikmin level of Pikmin. And now that we've Pikmined it up, we are on our way to collect more treasure. Appears to be a new flower for us to use. I could use some white flowers. How can a flower so deep underground bloom so robustly? How mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. Could act as a kind of hothouse for foliage. But an interesting development. The Pikmin look as long to be tossed into the flower. The Pikmin look like they would like if you slit their throats and put them and sacrifice them to the old gods. It is a white Pikmin. Oh, full of poison apparently. Incredible, a white Pikmin. Tiny but looks distinctively swift, its eyes however unseemingly red. This type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes, Olimar. It must be an entirely new species. Our data recovered on this type is a blank page, since a certain captain never documented them. Let's experiment and make detailed observations for the benefit of future generations. Oh, this Pikmin digs. Amazing, the white Pikmin have unearthed a treasure. It was completely buried underground. Perhaps the beady red eyes of their irises allow them to sense objects buried in the dirt. Congrats! That's fat tape. Louie sounds like he smoked too many Pikmin cigarettes.
Louie.
Like he ought to lay off the tobacco because he's probably got throat cancer. It's tape, game tape apparently, or gamma tape. I'm sure the sticky tape will be worth a lot. Apparently tape has super stick tactile. Guess they already have something like this on their planet. I was gonna say, big sticky duct tape would probably be worth a lot of money on their planet, particularly if they don't have anything like it. I mean, like, we love our duct tape because it is not only super cheap, but it's super good at like taking care of all kinds of stuff. Like, you got a leaky pipe, slap some duct tape on that till you get a plumber. Or, you know, replacement pipe, washer, whatever is needed to fix it, you know. Hey, is that thing not holding together? Slap some duct tape on it, it'll hold it together. Fuck, did I leave a Pikmin behind? Bad Pikmin. You're getting a spanking letter for following behind the rest of the crew. Down we go. We're also going to use our white Pikmin for other events, like I'm sure we're going to use them on poison shit. That doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense, but whatever, right? White flower garden. Flat. I wonder if there's anything on top of this log. This tree stump, if you will. It'd be the perfect place to hide something. Not enough. We will have to try a different method of getting Pikmin up there. Thought I could throw you from there. Maybe from here? Damn it. Oh, you suck. Apparently there's nothing up there, as my white Pikmin are not digging in the ground. Apparently nothing up there. Interesting. Up. Well, one of my red Pikmin decided he did not want to live anymore because I did not recall him. Or I guess I decided he didn't want to live anymore because I did not recall him. Boop boop. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna probably separate out our Pikmin here and just grab up our white Pikmin so I can fucking defeat the rest of these poison bullshit. No point in having my white Pikmin, or my red Pikmin, like, just fucking die because I'm picking the wrong Pikmin. Guess the, apparently the, what's it called, is a thing. Mushroom is a thing. As is this chapstick bomb. Alright, let's go grab some more Pikmin and have them pick up the shit. Take it back to our planet thingy. Not strong enough, I guess. Oh, it needs to be dug up. Okay, great. Nice. Bumbo. Elmar, you sound like a clown. You're like, hey guys, it's me, Stinky the Clown. I'm here to entertain you. Why do they call you Stinky the Clown? Because I don't bathe. When I do bathe, I bathe in pig manure. I guess that's why they call you Stinky, ain't it? Good thing I Oinky! Oinky, Christopher. The line is, aren't you lucky you copied off Oinky? Yeah, that's about right. Name, Toxic Toadstool. Maybe you could take it back to your planet and turn it into biological weapons. Apparently there are no more treasures on this level. Hooray! Deeper, Pikmin. Let's go deeper into the cavernous butthole. Alright. Learn all kinds of new things. Final floor. Get the glove. Well done, Captain Malamar. You've defeated that freakish half-bird, half-serpent hybrid. Oh no, don't tell me the treasure was ingested by that beast, wasn't it? That's alright. It's kind of gross how you're just sort of carrying his head. I mean, again, you defeated the guy, you need to take him back to your planet to turn in more Pikmin, but first of all, we're underground, so I'm not getting any Pikmin for him. Second of all, I can't imagine you're worth all that much money as a fucking bird head. You know you should be worth more. Glove. 100 gil. 5-man knapsack. Interesting. Material looks comfortable. I will use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. Team task conclusive. Cross-stitching successful. Knapsack is complete. During an unoccupied time interval, press hold and press X to take a nap. I guess that would be when your Pikmin are doing stuff. That would be my guess. So instead of standing underneath your whatever, call that, go birdos. By birdos, I mean Pikmin men. We need to go find more treasure, but apparently there's no more treasure. So I guess we're done. You better not be singing the fucking Luigi Mansion song, I'll be mad. Alright, back to the surface. All you Pikmin and Pikmin-esque people. I managed to grab a whole bunch of shit, which added just a little bit more than a quarter way there now. The game has been saved. So that was a successful rendezvous, or excursion would be the right word. Rendezvous would be a meeting. It was a good exploration into the depths of that second cave. So now I don't feel so stupid. I feel more stupid having lost half of my Pikmin to the Lady Bulborb. The Queen Bulborb or whatever they're called. Kind of looks like queen because it's got, you know, it's long. It's got lots of big butt space for it to shoot out lots of eggs. Anyhow. You ever think about being a bee? Or a hornet or an ant? Where everybody's got a very unique set of skills that are specific to keeping the hive going, okay? I'll give you for instance, okay? If you're the queen, your only job is to make more ants. If you're a drone, all you do is mate with the queen and then die. Okay? You both get wings even if you're ants, because that allows you to fly away from the current hive and to create a new hive without having to tripe or trice along the ground per se. Okay? If you happen to catch a winged ant in your kitchen, there's a very good chance you've just killed a queen. No, not guaranteed. It could also be a drone. They are very rarely seen outside the hive, except when they're migrating from one area to the next. But yeah, you're the queen. The only purpose of that is to mate, have children, to make more ants. Okay. If you're a drone, all your job is to bang the queen, so she produces more drones. Okay. If you're a worker ant, your job is to collect, build the hive. I don't know if there's more specific ant varieties other than what I call worker ants. They could also be onion. 55. Pilgrim bulb. Interesting. It's a dumb name, but interesting. But yeah, I mean, if you're an ant, you're a worker. Okay, here's what workers do. Workers build the colony. They build, you know, make the colony, the hive, whatever you want to call it, bigger. They go out. They gather food, materials, you know, whatever they need to either build the hive, feed the the people inside the hive, and then you mend or you tend to the babies that are born. Depending, again, which type of ant you are, okay? And then in the off chance that for some reason you have to move, you know, you and your hive get together and you move from one location to another, depending on what type of ant species you are. I've seen ant species on, like, a National Geographic type channel that'll form, like, a bridge, okay? And they'll, like, link their whatever they call, whatever the correct term for bug legs are, together, and they'll grab each other, and they'll float on the top of the water, and they'll go. That's how they get sometimes across rivers or streams or whatever, so they can get to the other side. Blah 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 blah. And then, you know, then the babies, the larvae, are carried by their nursemates, not necessarily the queen. And then the queen also gets on this boat that's created by the workers, and then they move across the water, and hopefully the water doesn't drown them and they don't get eaten or whatever, and then they get to the other side. And then there's some ant species that also have, like, army type fighter ants, you know what I mean? They work together with the worker ants to defend the hive, to, you know, gather materials, whatever, you know. Army ants are obviously more, you know, the fighter ants are more obviously designed for actually fighting in a situation where, you know, you specifically have, say, other warrior type ants that are specifically, again, designed to infiltrate and destroy hives, you know. But yeah, just think about that. I mean, everybody's job in a hive is well defined, and when you're born into a bit of a social hierarchy, social class, but ultimately being queen does not afford you necessarily anything better than being a drone, other than you're better protected than your drones are. So if you're an individual drone, you're more likely to get stepped on, eaten, you know, fall into a river, die, whatever, and ultimately your life is not all that important. Whereas a queen, you know, all your entire job is to sit around and make babies all day, every day. And same with the drones. The drones are just born so that they can then become, you know, have relations with the queen, then die. Or the queen can then choose, hey, I want to spawn another queen ant, okay? And then it can start its own new colony, or we can have a multi-queen colony, which is kind of unusual, but not, ooh, yucky. What the fuck is this thing? I saw its eyeballs, I knew it was an enemy, but I didn't think it would be this disgusting. That is just the grossest thing I've seen. So we're gonna build a bridge here. I'm gonna put all of our Pikmin on doing that so we can get across this here as quickly as possible. We've got that guy who's got picked up by some guys. We're not gonna do that because we want them to pick up... it's basically we want them to walk across this bridge we're building. And then your job, some of you guys are gonna pick that up. The rest of you are gonna come pick up this, the other half of the globe. I don't know if I have enough time to get there, though. That's the only downside, is I'm at the end of the day right now. This may have to wait till tomorrow. Fascinating. This object is similar to the one you found in the Valley of Repose. By examining this further, I may be able to extrapolate new planetary data. Oh, it's almost sundown. We're fucked. I doubt even with the number of orange Pikmin, or orange Pikmin, purple Pikmin I have, that they're gonna get there in time. I'm gonna have to, when the countdown starts, I'm gonna have to call them. That treasure will go, of course, back to where it originally was, because this is in Pikmin 1, but that's okay. I've got everything else basically set up to where I want it. 100 red Pikmin's good enough for me, I'll tell you that much. It looks like I'm losing 3 more Pikmin, provided they're not buried in the ground.